Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shows progress on finally getting to build her dream home. Check out the pictures of it becoming a reality. Janelle Brown moves forward with her plans. Recently, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown made a huge step in her long-term dream. While her business with Meri Brown brushes baby stepping its way to completion, that isn't the only project on Janelle's mind. But one of the biggest accomplishments her home and she is celebrating is that she is doing it all on her terms. Undoubtedly, most of Sister Wives star Janelle Brown's life has been in service to others. Whether she was looking at what affected Kody or her sister wives, Meri, Christine, and Robyn, she had many things that weighed in. Furthermore, even when her plural spouses weren't involved, Janelle was also raising her 6 kids and co-raising the rest of the plural family as well. But now, she is living for herself. This shift accompanies her newest celebration of building her dream home. In her Taeda Farms blog, Janelle details that, every single decision, big or small, is truly mine. Each brick and shingle is her choice. This independence comes with major freedom and also overwhelms. Admittedly, she still seeks others' opinions out of habit. But her daughter Meri Brown assures her to own each decision for herself. For instance, Meri reminds her mom anytime she asks for her opinion that she needs to do what she likes. Furthermore, Janelle Brown is learning about her personal preference through this journey. For most of her life she set any selfish desires aside for the benefit of those around her. Over time, that lifestyle became second nature to her. But now, she has stood up to Kody Brown and is carving her path to a new life. Additionally, Janelle Brown says she is figuring out how to blend me into this place, finding ways to merge the warm, earthy tones I love with the light, airy feel of the coast. She plans to explore adding natural wood and sandy neutral tones. While she doesn't have all the decisions made yet, she is elated to be in control of her life. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discussed Janelle Brown making progress on her dream home. The original poster added photos and a link to the blog and directed readers to see some of the information on Janelle's Instagram as well. Notably, the user also mentioned that Janelle previously alluded to the project coming to completion in the fall. Some people hope that Janelle will put her progress on social media and attract sponsorships to help her meet her goals. One fan says, "I love this so much. It's Janelle's turn to start glowing. Wishing her nothing but the best. I love that of all things she could have chosen to show us her decision making, she picked the shingles. Not paint colors, not crown molding, not appliances, and we all know our girl loves an appliance, just shingles. A very utilitarian choice," said Janelle. Another person jabs at Robyn Brown's dream. "Janelle is getting her porch, and I can't wait to see the joy she builds over the next few years." Someone else takes a shot at Meri Brown. "Does it have a wet bar?" Sister Wives star Paedon got something from Robyn Brown that likely won't award him applause from fans of the TLC series. It might even knock him down a few notches on the likable scale, with the viewers. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown takes hits from all corners. Robyn Brown's life changed drastically over the last few seasons. She was not a fan favorite going into this new season by her own admission. Robyn said the Sister Wives viewers refer to her as the wife who wrecked this once happy polygamous home. But what is different today is that the other co-wives and some of the adult children have opened up about how they experienced Robyn Brown through the years. Another seemingly new addition to the filming of the show also puts her in an awful light. It seems as if the TLC editing puts the fourth wife in a rather negative place. It looks as if they show clips where Robyn contradicts herself several times this season as well. So, it appears that other than Kody Brown, Robyn isn't getting too much support on-screen and off the screen for that matter. Several of the adult kids from the Sister Wives series have spoken out about some of the friction they've experienced with their dad's youngest wife. But then there's Paedon. This week Kody Brown talks about the family members who don't call him and conveys that he doesn't care. Then he talks about one of his adult daughters who still maintains a relationship with him. But that is because she and her husband are in good standing with his youngest wife. That's his daughter, Mckelty Brown Paedon. She is also the daughter of Christine Brown, so it looks like Mckelty decided to stay neutral in her sister wives' parents' split. Or at least she did at first. But Kody can't just say that it is nice to have a solid relationship with his daughter. Especially while several of his other adult kids rate him pretty low these days on the daddy scale. Still, he couldn't leave it alone, as sister wives fans suggest. No, he has to give Robyn all the credit for this, by saying it has to do with his son-in-law, Tony Paedon. Kody says, I think a lot of that has to do with Tony. Tony loves Robyn, and they've always had a connection. So it appears as if he still has to dangle her out there, making it all about his fourth wife instead of leaving well enough alone. Sister wives. Being nice to Robyn equals good standing. The father of 18 kids verbally shot down anyone who he thought wasn't treating Robyn well in the last few seasons. As Janelle Brown and Christine Brown mentioned, he continually threw his youngest wife in their face. They were basically informed that their relationship with Kody would get better if they treated Robyn better. So now it's Tony Paedon paving the way to a good relationship because his last wife standing likes him. When Robyn speaks about Tony Paedon, she says, Tony and I really get each other. He's a good kid. I can't say, kid. He's not really a kid. Then she says, but I mean compared to me, he's a kid. Tony and Mckelty have a connection with wife number 4. So, does this mean they passed the Robyn Brown rule of niceties that the sister wives patriarch assembled? You know, the one where Papa Brown firmly suggested to Janelle and Christine if they wanted their husband to act like a husband, they had to be nicer to his fourth bride. Not exactly a stamp of approval. Tony Paedon has grown on fans. They find him entertaining when he's on the screen. When he is not on the sister wives show, he's busy being a father to 3 little ones. And, as far as Mckelty is concerned, he is both a great father and a wonderful husband. So, the sister wives fans who follow Tony and his wife online have really warmed up to this young husband and father. But now that fans find out how Tony really thinks about Robyn Brown, questions surface. Although he didn't weigh in on this at all, it is his father-in-law and his youngest bride saying this. So, Robyn said that the two really get each other. But from what the other wives said in the past, they too really got her. And, it was one of the reasons they opted to leave their marriages. Sister wives. Tony bounces back. Some fans don't see this as a good thing for Tony. That's because Robyn Brown is thought by many to have caused the demise of this famous polygamous marriage. But when Robyn came out recently and said Christine is the cause of the problems that Kody has with his kids, it looked like Mckelty's no longer staying out of it. As you can see in the tweet above, fans were thrilled that Mckelty took issue with her father's youngest wife after she blamed her mother, Christine Brown. In one of her many videos in real time, she addressed this accusation as false. So, if Tony Paedon's reputation suffered from Robyn Brown announcing to the fans that she and he are close, maybe that becomes short-lived. While it's not Tony Paedon who spoke out against her father's fourth bride, his wife did. And since he and Mckelty always seem to support each other's opinions, he may feel the same way as well. So just maybe fans of the TLC series won't see Tony Paedon as a Robyn supporter after this new development from Mckelty Brown Paedon. But when finding out that Robyn Brown and Tony Paedon are like two peas in a pod didn't sit too well with many fans of the TLC series. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Robyn Brown quietly revamp what they have left, but once fans discovered the TLC couples plan in real time, the floodgates opened. Some of the backlash is in reprimand form, but not all of it. It seems others find this so hard to believe, that they see it as hysterically funny. So, it looks like this one move by Kody and his last wife standing has caught the attention of many today. Sister wives. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown scrap the family. It's easy to see that Kody Brown and Robyn Brown are entities on their own today as they sever themselves from the family. This is easy to learn just by watching one episode of the show. But behind the scenes, more tangible evidence exists that points to these two getting their ducks in a row financially. Kody disbanded the Kody Brown Family Entertainment LLC the day after Christine Brown's wedding to Devid Woolley. This worked as the sister wives' family account. But that occurred back in the day when their earnings were grouped together. Then they dispersed the loot as seen fit for each household. From what Christine and Janelle Brown said recently, it sounds like the lion's share went to Robyn Brown. But that is gone today, and in its place, Robyn and Kody have an LLC of their very own. And the backlash just keeps on coming. Is something amiss? Sister wives. Kody Brown dips lower than low on likable scale. Mean and nasty are just two of the words Kody Brown gets tagged with over his latest screen time. He's called many other things these days, but some of those words are just too vulgar to repeat here. The point is, Kody Brown has a lot of people angry at him from the sister wives audience. The fans are furious today, maybe more so than ever before. Meri Brown told a story this week on Sister Wives that pointed out a few things about Kody Brown. She called him on their 32nd anniversary and suggested they'd go for a ride or out to dinner together. His response is that he had to ask Robyn Brown first because he promised to watch the kids. Watching the kids is not something he would do for any of his other wives. Plus, he claims his youngest and only wife now doesn't call the shots. But to fans, it sure looks like she does. He must have gotten her permission, because he then took Meri out on a date that was so painful, she'll never forget. Robyn Brown didn't put too much thought into a party. Truely Brown came to visit her dad with her sister Ysabel Brown. Every time Ysabel showed up on the camera, she didn't look too happy. But Robyn Brown insisted she had a great time. Still, it looks like Kody caught the look on his daughter's face because he said she wasn't comfortable there at all. So, as Robyn is talking about a joyful occasion for Ysabel, Kody reports the opposite on the confessional camera. When doing that, he invalidated everything his fourth wife just said. But it didn't appear to be on purpose. So, it looks as if Robyn Brown tried to paint a pretty picture out of some dismal surroundings. But Kody came around this week on Sister Wives and said the opposite. He probably did this without even realizing he just contradicted Robyn. But he made her look like she tried to save face by putting a happy spin on things. Many of the Sister Wives fans picked up on Truely's birthday party. A lopsided cake, and a few things thrown together. This is a Kody and Robyn's move seen as slap in the face to kids. When Robyn and Kody Brown's new LLC was first discovered, fans got online to have their say. Many saw this as a slap in the face to all the kids who weren't born to Robyn Brown. That's because this LLC belongs to Robyn and her once shared sister wife's husband. But the name pays tribute to only 5 of Kody's kids, along with him and his youngest wife. The only kids noted in this new LLC's title all have Robyn Brown as a mom. You would likely not associate Kody and Robyn by the name of this. It's unlike their last LLC, which had Kody's name front and center. But here it is, so they call their latest, Dabsarc Entertainment, LLC, which likely means nothing to Sister Wives fans. Dabsarc is made up of the initials of 7 first names. It stands for Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, Ariella, Solomon, Robyn, and Kody. Sister Wives fans see this as a slap in the face to all his other children. They are especially pointing the finger at Robyn Brown. She swears she continues to do everything in her power to mend the broken relationship Kody has with his kids. Sister Wives, disgraced, are hysterically jabbed by fans. While many fans lambasted the couple for putting this huge wedge between them and the kids, others found this move quite funny. Kody and Robyn seem to go about this as if they have a future in the entertainment industry. Many fans found it hysterical that Kody Brown even saw the need for this new LLC. This means he thinks he will be making money. But fans remind him he no longer has a plural family to continue on with the Sister Wives show. One commenter wrote that if you are a tap dancer who can't dance anymore, well, you are out of a job on the dance floor. Comparing this to Kody, who says he's in a polygamous marriage, but today he can only produce one wife. The days of watching Kody Brown attempt to rule over his brides under a patriarchal mode are gone. So the entire premise of the show has vanished. A few other commenters guaranteed they won't tune into a Sister Wives show to find only Robyn Brown left with the once shared husband. So, he now gets backlash on leaving the majority of his children off this LLC. But some Sister Wives fans also found it hysterically funny that he would even think he would need an LLC anymore. Another fan suggested it's not like he's a movie star finishing up one movie, and they're lining up to cast him in another. But you just never know what plans TLC has for this couple down the line. Sister Wives has Robyn Brown about to destroy a chance at mending family relationships for a bizarre reason via the latest clips from this TLC series. Whether these scenes are taken out of context or not with editing, to the fans, it sure looks like the youngest wife is in full destructive mode this season. Sister Wives. Kody Brown contradicts Robyn Brown. Fans suggest that Robyn Brown talks out of both sides of her mouth these days. She cries over the possibility of Meri Brown moving. Yet, Kody Brown tells the Sister Wives camera they hardly see his first wife anymore. But the Sister Wives show seemed to put Kody on the screen contradicting what Robyn just said several times already this season. He says they don't have much to do with Meri anymore. This follows a clip of Robyn whining to Meri about not wanting her to leave. This gives the appearance that they are close. So, who is telling the truth here? But perhaps one of the most destructive scenes the Sister Wives show offered this season was on Sunday night's episode. For many viewers, it painted Robyn in an awful light. It's all caught on camera. For years Robyn Brown continued to say she's not the favorite wife. Yet Kody Brown finally comes out and says she is the love of his life. Because of this, he has no fire for the other wives in his crumbling family. That says it all. And fans want to know how Robyn didn't know this. Christine Brown refers to Kody as Robyn's husband. So she doesn't understand why Janelle Brown would even toy with a marriage reboot for that reason. But Janelle surprises her by saying she's done. The biggest hint for fans that Robyn Brown is seemingly working against the family came via a Sister Wives clip from the latest episode. So, fans thought she was working against the family all along. But now it sure looks that way. Unless the editing had something to do with it. Sister Wives. Olive branch extended to Kody, Robyn snaps it in two. While several of Kody Brown's grown kids seem to give up on ever having a relationship with their father again, their moms haven't. So, Janelle and Christine start talking about a family reunion. Instead of spending holidays together, these two contemplate throwing a family reunion. This would give the other Sister Wives kids a chance to spend time with their dad. When Meri hears about this she agrees it would be nice. But then there's Robyn and Kody. These two become the naysayers of the bunch. To the Sister Wives fans, it looks like Kody takes his cue from Robyn. She thinks it's a bad idea with all the strained relationships within the family. She seems dead against this reunion. Then, of course, it looks as if Kody mirrors her thoughts to the camera as well. So, Sister Wives fans want to know how Robyn expects to reunite the family. As she frequently states through her invisible tears, reuniting won't work if she puts up a roadblock for them to come together. So, this makes it an impossible feat. Still, Robyn Brown says one thing. But the TLC series continues to show clips that seem to contradict her this season on Sister Wives. As far as a family reunion goes, it looks as if she put the kibosh on that thought. It might have helped the kids mend fences with their dad. But as the fans say, her kids have a wonderful relationship with her husband. Which of course raises even more suspicions as to why Robyn Brown wouldn't go for this idea. When you're one of 18 siblings, it is typical to disagree, which is what happened with Mariah and Paedon Brown. The kids of Sister Wives stars Meri, Kody, and Christine, respectively, grew up as a tight-knit bunch. However, times have changed and they have developed into adults with different priorities. As much as they love one another, they vehemently disagree on a few vital issues. This proved to be too much for the siblings and ultimately caused the demise of their relationship. Mariah and Paedon Brown from love to conflict. The siblings and children of polygamy had an interesting upbringing. They were raised under one roof with a bevy of siblings, 3 moms, and 1 dad. Mariah is the only child of Kody and his first wife, Meri. Though the couple wanted to have more children, it just was not in the cards for them. As for Paedon, he was one of 6 for Kody and his now former third wife, Christine. She was the happy homemaker who raised and taught the children while second wife Janelle worked. Meri also worked and went to school until she was let go due to her lifestyle choices. As time went on, the family brought in a fourth wife, Robyn, and moved from Utah to Las Vegas. Each had their own home, but Meri struggled a lot within herself. Her relationship with Mariah took a dive, yet she worked very hard to revive it. They were able to rebuild when Mariah came out and soon attended the Women's March. She went on to get a master's in social work. As for Paedon, he has been in the army, so their lives are quite different. Eventually, the siblings clashed and have yet to reconcile. Where did the battle begin? Kody Brown was recently on a Patreon podcast and was asked about his suffering relationship with his sister, Mariah. Had it improved? He was clear that it had not, but he was always there for her no matter what. Being her brother, if she ever needed a hug, regardless of her feelings towards him, he would be right there. So, what exactly transpired between the siblings? Apparently, back in 2020, the two had very different social media postings. According to The Sun, Mariah was very invested in the hashtag Black Lives Matter movement. However, Paedon posted in support of hashtag Blue Lives Matter with, "Back the Blue." A follower apparently saw Mariah's posting and alerted Paedon to call his sister. He replied, "I love Mariah very much, but we can't stand each other." This all went down on Reddit, so Audrey, Mariah's fiancé, put her 2 cents in. "Black Lives Matter, and I cannot believe some of the things you've said here. Mariah and I can't stand each other. That's not what you were thinking when you called her crying weeks ago." This also sparked controversy between Mariah and Paedon's mother, Christine. Mariah and Paedon are still not following each other on social media. Yet, as Paedon said on the podcast, he will always be there for his sister even if they have different beliefs. Did Kody Brown give his wives Janelle, Meri, Robyn, and now ex-wife Christine herpes? Sister Wives fans think that may have been the case as they rewatched old clips of the TLC series while waiting for news of season 17. This disturbing, and disgusting, topic of conversation popped up on Reddit this morning as fans continue to rewatch old episodes. Why do fans think Kody Brown may have given his wives herpes? In a Reddit thread dedicated to cold sores, one Sister Wives fan explained they were currently rewatching the show. They were alarmed because they noticed several of Kody's wives had sores on their faces and near their mouths. Recently binge-watched Sister Wives was struck by the number of times various wives exhibited sores on their mouths. EEUWWW Kody out there passing herpes simples -1. To the wives and wives kissing the kids. Another fan chimed in to note they never recalled seeing sores on Christine or Meri. A third fan responded jesting that the lack of herpes would be a benefit to not being intimate with their husband. A different fan noted that some of the children, especially Logan, had issues with sores on their faces. Did Kody Brown pass herpes to his entire family including his children? Is Kody Robyn Brown's problem now? One Sister Wives fans noted that for the past few years Kody Brown has been exclusively swapping spit with his favorite wife Robyn. So, his herpes would be exclusively her problem. Some Sister Wives fans admitted they felt their stomachs turning as Kody Brown swapping spit and giving herpes was not something they wanted to think about. Other fans noted Kody potentially giving herpes to all of his wives and maybe even his children is another reason why the polygamist lifestyle wasn't something they were interested in. According to the Mayo Clinic, cold sores are a strain of the herpes simplex virus. Cold sores and herpes in a more intimate part of the body are technically 2 different strains. But, they are both contagious and passed through close contact. So, if Kody Brown had herpes he could have definitely passed it to his wives. On Reddit, fans noted Kody did appear to have cold sores under his nose in some episodes of the series. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.